here from myartpixie.com. This week's video is going to be a little bit different. As you can see, I'm tidying up my studio. When I do this, I set a timer for 20 minutes and I get as much as I can done. This is a great tip for every artist to have so that you can make sure that all of your supplies get back where they need to go, and so that your desktops are wiped off and that they're clean. So this will look different for everyone, but the basic idea is to set a timer. Sometimes I'll do 15 minutes if I don't have a lot of time, and other times I'll set it for 20 and then I'll set it for 20 more. It helps me to not only get my studio space cleaned and organized, but also it gives me a start point and an end point. And for me, I love that. I've always been big on deadlines, and so I think that this method actually kind of tricks me a little bit, thinking, okay, after 20 minutes I can stop. And then there's times when I don't want to stop. I'm getting a lot done and I'm feeling good about how the space is looking. So I'll set the timer again. But it is a good mindset shift to add these processes in place so that you can feel good about the space that you are working in. In the past, I have had to climb over boxes just to get to art supplies that I have needed. In the past, I have not been able to find my eraser. I have not been able to find that paintbrush I just bought. I have learned the hard way about being a disorganized artist, but I didn't want to stay that way. And so I really had to put some processes into place to help me to be an organized artist. I think this is possible for everyone. Now I have a place for my erasers, I have a place for my paintbrushes. When I get new supplies, I even have a place where I put the new supplies until they find a home. These processes really help me out, and maybe they'll help you out too. Another great tip is that I have a donation box. If I find something that I don't use anymore, I put it in the donation box. And once a month, I'll take it to Goodwill or I'll donate it to a school. I also have some friends who homeschool and they always love some art supplies. I also keep in mind that it's okay to toss unused items or supplies that are maybe old and they just don't work the same as they used to, because clearly I'm not using them, and it keeps my space as tidy as possible. I also used to be an artist that liked to hold on to things just in case. But what this created for me was just extra clutter that I did not need in my life. So I've also come up with a process of how I decide whether I'm going to hang on to something or not. And I made it really simple. Will it work with mixed media? Will it work with pen and ink? Will it work with watercolor? That's what I ask myself. I do have projects on the side. I make some other things that I actually haven't mentioned on this channel before. Some bookmarks and some little traveler's notebooks and things. I make those and I usually sell them at my seasonal craft fairs. So that is the fourth group that I would ask myself, will this work with? But then the other part of that is, do I have a home for it? I need to have a place in my studio that I can put this item that I think that I might use later. Another thing that really helps me stay organized in my studio space and keep everything really tidy is by using trays or bins when I have to house in progress artwork. So if I have a project that I'm working on and I have all of the supplies, I need to put it in something so that I know where everything is. I put it away and I bring it back out then whenever I'm ready to work on it again. I have these great trays from Joann Fabric. There's 6 trays and I can have 6 projects going at one time. I know where everything is. I can keep it on the tray. I can pull the tray off and put it onto my desk when I'm ready to use it. And then I can put it back when I'm done. I'll put the link below to this organizer. And I didn't come up with this idea on my own. I got this idea from my little journal, and I will link her channel below. She showed this as part of her studio tour, and when I saw it, I was sold. I was like, I've got to go check that out and see how much it is. I can tell you that I've only seen it at Joann Fabric. I haven't seen it anywhere else, even on Amazon, but that could have changed. But I will put the link to her shop because I want to give her credit for that. And then I will also put a link from Joann Fabric so that you guys can go find it. Okay, well that's it for today. I hope that those tips can help you when you're working on tidying up your studio space. I'm really happy with how mine turned out, and trust me, I will be getting stuff back out and it will look like a hot mess again, but then that's when I will set my timer for another 20 minutes so that I can put everything away and kind of reset for my week. Thanks for watching. Bye.